Hey everyone, Daniel from Twin Bytes with another tutorial for you, and this time I'm talking about an introduction to 2FA or two-factor authentication, also called MFA for multi-factor authentication. It goes by a few different names here, as you can see. So first of all, a lot of people have no idea what this even is, so we're gonna just cover that, get that out of the way. It's basically a second layer of security used to protect any of your online accounts in case your password's been compromised. So if somebody guessed your password and they tried to log in, it's going to send a code to your phone in one way or another, and then if they don't have access to your phone, they won't be able to go any further. This second layer of security can come in a few different forms, where what you've seen probably with the banks originally was a secret question and answer, and they'll have a question like what's your mother's maiden name, and then you would have to put that in. And then there's text messages that you would get a code that changes every time you sign in. So we've got authenticator apps where you can use any kind of app like Microsoft Authenticator, which we're going to go through in more detail in this video, and there's Google Authenticator and more. So the issue here, like I mentioned briefly already, is that the answers to the secret questions could be guessed without too much trouble by looking at the victim's Facebook profile or other social media. And the one problem with that too is that many websites are using the same secret questions. So if that website was compromised somehow and the hacker gained access to a list of all the usernames and passwords along with the secret question and answers, they can now have that answer to your two-factor authentication to log into your other websites if you use the same security question. Texts aren't safe either, as I mentioned, because somebody could clone your SIM card and get copies of all your texts. So we've got the authenticator apps now that are the most reliable method, because it's an app that's on your phone, so there's no text that's going through the wireless networks, and there's no secret question that somebody could guess at what the answer is. It's a random code that's generated every single time you sign in. So as a quick disclaimer, this video is as of October 2023, and the detailed steps that I have here may be different by the time you're looking at this. So you want to use this as a general guideline. You could use it with any app on any website. So the first thing is you're going to want to download the app, and you're going to get prompted to do that when you're on the website. So if you're on an Android phone, you've got the Google Play Store, which I have circled in red. And if you're on an iPhone, you want to look for the App Store, which you'll see the difference there between the App Store and the Apple Store. You want to make sure you choose the right one. So here's the proper names and what the logo looks like. Once you get into the Google Play Store or the App Store for iPhone, then you would look for Google Authenticator. In this case, you can see that there's a install button on an Android or a get button on the iPhone, and you want to make sure that you're getting the right app as well. So you're going to see the name Google Authenticator. It's got the logo, which this is what it looks like right now. It's changed over the years and could change again, so just a little heads up. But you'll see the company that manufactured this app. It says Google LLC, and it shows that on both the Android and the iPhone. So make sure that you're getting it from Google LLC if you're getting the Google Authenticator. If you're searching for the Microsoft Authenticator, again, you're going to see the name with the logo, but make sure the company says Microsoft Corporation, or it says Microsoft Corp on the iPhone. It's cut off there a little bit. But the buttons are a little bit different, as you see, install for an Android or get for the iPhone. So when you're on a website, They will be similar, maybe some different detailed steps, but we're looking at Microsoft in particular. So if you're trying to sign into your Microsoft account, they're pushing this now so that you have to create a two-factor authentication, and they're pushing it to use the app. You can't even use a text message anymore or secret questions. You need an app. So in this one case here, I had a cell phone number to log in with for two-factor, but that's not good anymore. It's pushing to create an app, and we have this push right down to one more time remaining that you could skip, but you can only skip it 14 times before you're forced to do this, and then we would hit next. So it tells you to go and get the app. It's suggesting to use Microsoft Authenticator. It looks like a very strong suggestion, but you could still use Google Authenticator or anything else that you want. So it's got a link here to download now, but if you're doing this from your computer, that's kind of useless. You need to go through the steps that I went through earlier to go onto your phone and download the app. Once you have the app, just go to next. On your phone, you're going to open the app and tap yes to any security prompt. Tap continue, and then in the top right corner you're going to see skip, which you can tap on. Unless you want to sign into your Microsoft account to store all your passwords and other Microsoft information. Then you're able to tap add account and start the procedure. It walks you through this on your computer as well. So you'll see here it tells you if prompted, allow notifications, and then add an account. You can select work or school. That's basically for business or a school account, but if it's personal, you may see another option there as well. When you hit next, you're then provided with a code or a QR code on your screen that on your phone, once you hit to create a work or school, it gives you an option to tap scan a QR code. So when you tap scan a QR code, you're able to hold your phone up to your computer screen and scan that code. And once it's close enough and in focus, it just automatically snaps a picture of it. After you scan the code successfully, you can click next. It then will tell you that the account's been added successfully here. It's approved. So you can hit next. And then you get this final message that it's been successfully added. At the same time, you may see on your phone that it says the app lock's been enabled to better protect the Authenticator app. And to turn it off, you can go into the app settings. So you can say OK on your phone and then continue on the website. Now, I couldn't take screenshots of my phone within the app here, otherwise I would have, because it says for security reasons I'm not able to take screenshots. So I'll hit done on the website. You're in your account at this point. So we would sign out of your account and go to sign back in again. And this is what happens when you sign in after this has all been set up. So this is the first time signing in after we've gone through all of this. And it pops up with a message showing you a number that it tells you that you need to open the app on your phone, and it'll prompt you to type in the number that's on your screen. So you see the number here, you would punch that in on your screen, and that number changes every time, so don't waste time trying to write it down. It's going to change again. So you would type the number on your screen into your phone and then tap yes on the phone. It then gives you this next screen here that more information is required, which doesn't make sense. You've already set everything up, but we'll just hit next. And it says that we're finally done. Even though we thought we were done earlier, it's done now. So it confirms your information, the phone that your Authenticator app is on, and the email address associated with your account. and that's basically it. So you can hit done there. In future sign-ins, after you sign out and go back in again, it's simply going to show you this screen where you have your code, and it's going to be a different number again, and you just put that in your phone and tap yes. And that's all you need to do to sign into your Microsoft account using your Microsoft Authenticator app. You may also have this other method of signing in, at least for other websites. As you can see here, there's the one example here using a Google Authenticator showing different Gmail accounts, and the other one using a Microsoft Authenticator where it's got Dropbox, Slack, Facebook, GitHub. So you could have all the different websites listed on here for different accounts and just tap on the one that you want to generate a code for, and it will give you a number that changes every 30 seconds or so, and that's what you would enter on the website to get in. So you really have two ways of signing in. It's either going to be popping up a number on your screen that you enter into your phone, or you get the number from your phone and enter that onto the website, and the website will prompt you for this. So at this point now, you should know what two-factor authentication is, how to get the app for your phone, and how to use it. So that's it for this tech tutorial. I hope you did find it helpful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, even better, give it a super thanks, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.